My name is Hannah Wilson, and I'm going to talk briefly about my summer residency at Grainger in Lake Forest, Illinois. And I was hired by Grainger to work with the Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department, and I was working primarily on a community relations initiative. It's a pilot program called Own Your Community, and what we were doing was trying to develop tools for branch managers to use locally in their community to get them more involved at the local level. And so what I did was develop tools given doing a research, planning, and execution process so that the branch managers could take this and research their community first of all, see what the needs were in the community, and then start the dialogue between community groups and organizations, schools, to see where they could come in and volunteer, do some philanthropic activities there. And then also on the leadership side, possibly get involved with a local chamber of commerce or whatever they felt was a good fit for them, and maybe also projects that they could get their fellow employees involved in. So we developed these tools, and then we launched the pilot at the end of July, and right now those 3 branch managers are well underway trying to get involved in their communities. And what will happen next is that in 2008, Grainger hopes to launch this with all their branches across the country.
And these are hundreds of branches in different communities, aren't they?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So we're starting off small, and we're going to, Grainger will continue to tweak the tools to see what will be best, and we're getting lots of great feedback. So the branch managers were able to survey their employees with a survey that I developed to find out where their interests were. Grainger is primarily involved in disaster relief and technical education, so if the branch managers could find something in those areas, that was great, but we really wanted to give them the freedom to also just address a local need if they were not in those 2 areas.
Can you tell me a little more about the survey that you managed?
The survey the survey for this particular project was not a large-scale survey. It made it small and short so that these really busy branch managers and their employees, they have to still do the business of the day-to-day for Grainger. And so a quick survey just to find out, you know, what they were currently involved in, what their awareness of the corporate social responsibility efforts of Grainger were, and if they were involved in anything in their community, and then what would they be willing to do. So that was the first survey they developed. And so depending on the branch size, it could be 6 people, 10, or 20 people would be taking that survey in each of the branches as they roll out the Own Your Community project.
Okay. So what classes were most helpful to you in preparing for this?
Well, I would say the Consumer Insight class that I took was really helpful for this project, just because we worked on survey development in there. And then the Consumer Insight class was also very helpful for a larger survey that I developed for Grainger for a separate project.
Well, tell me about that for a second.
My second project was working with the Grainger Performance Systems group and also with corporate communications to really survey the employees to find out what their awareness was of Grainger Performance Systems and continuous improvement, which encompasses Six Sigma, Lean, Balanced Scorecards, and other continuous improvement tools. And so I developed a survey for about 1,200 managers just to survey at the manager level what the awareness was of Grainger Performance Systems and also of continuous improvement, and what the perceptions were of the communication of these initiatives. And really the groups really wanted to find out if people were understanding what this team could do to make their jobs easier and safer and just overall better. So I did that survey towards the end of the summer. It was really good results, and we found out a lot of really valuable information.
Wonderful. So did you have fun?
Yes, definitely. Grainger is a great company with really great people, corporate communications department, really fun people, and really dedicated, whether it just be to the external communications, communicating the Grainger message, and then also with the work that Grainger does in the community. I was just really impressed by it, and I enjoyed working with the people there.
Good enough. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.